everybody. Today is today is Monday, November 10th. I actually was not planning on getting out the house today because all week, and I mean all week, we will be busy. Y'all, we finally got a really cold day in Oklahoma, and I'm so excited. If you don't know, I am a cold weather girly. Anyhow, due to that, my hands are a little dry, but don't tell nobody. Yeah, I was planning on staying in because literally 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 17th, we have appointments. So today I was like, it's cold outside. I'm just going to be cozy in the house, But no, that didn't happen because I remembered I have this summer EBT card and I have some things on there that I can get off of there. And I need to go on ahead and do that because we need the food. I've been going to the food pantries and every meal I'm able to make, I'm like, thank you, Jesus, I was able to make it. I did not film over the weekend because really there was nothing going on. We were in the house pretty much all weekend. I mean, I could have vlogged me doing Taylor's hair and maybe cooking dinner, but I digress. Yesterday, for the first time ever, I made some red beans with potatoes. Fried potatoes. I have never done that before. I've only had like red beans and rice or beans and cornbread. But yesterday I made it with some fried potatoes, and game changer, life changer. When I tell you it was so good, like it actually works. It works well together. Y'all, I might be looking in the wrong spot. I probably should be looking here to look like I'm looking at y'all directly. Anyway, it was so good together and very fulfilling. I'm talking, you didn't need to eat a whole lot in order for your belly to be full. It was hot, it was cold outside, just cozy, I love cozy weather. My goodness. So anyway, I'll take you guys along in the store. I am going to wear my gloves in the store because grocery stores are usually very cold, and especially in the section that I have to go in. But anyhow, let's go ahead and get in. 9 cents per pound. And I could definitely use some more potatoes. Where are they? Or these are only 99 cents each. What? So I can get a couple of those. Thank you, Homeland. People didn't get their benefits, so you're hooking us up. Get 2 of those. 3 for $1, but they are completely out. All these soups, 99 cents. Chips, 3 for $5. They even have donuts on sale, 99 cents. Cereal, is that? I don't know if that's going to be WIC approved. Peanut butter. Meat and onion. It's 99 cents each. Ooh, and it's soft. Wow, that's only 99 cents. See, that's why I hopped on that corned beef at Winco. With $8. The drumsticks are cheaper than that. So I am going to get some drumsticks. These 2 for $3. What in the entire... Made it back home. It is a very small haul, so I'm just gonna add it in this video. But did y'all see that cereal? Over here. Look over here, kid. Okay, did y'all see that cereal? Comment down below what you think about that, because I'm just like, it in the book of Revelations, or in the word at least, I'm not exactly sure if it's the book of Revelations, but he said that in the last days, evil will be called good and good will be called evil. And it's like, it's all just out in the open now. It's no secrets. It's not hiding it. It's like, this is what it is. If this is what you're into, here it is. You're accepted. Whatever. My mind is blown. Wick stuff. This is not wick. These are not wick because I didn't have enough on my fruits and vegetables balance in order to get potatoes. But these were only 99 cents a piece, y'all. That is a steal. I mean, what is this, like a 2-pound? 5-pound? This ain't no 5 pounds. Maybe. 5-pound bags of potatoes for 99 cents. I haven't seen that ever in my whole life. Got an onion. This was on Wick. I'm not going to show you all of these because it's just 6 cans of the pinto beans and 3 cans of the tuna. I showed y'all that the chicken, that's upside down. Sorry about that. Oh, smashing my bread. I showed y'all that the chicken was only $6.93, which at Winco, Walmart, I think you can get an even bigger pack than that for about that amount. But whatever, I was in Homeland already. What is... Anyway, 2 of the 16-ounce breads, and I believe I do still have Wick bread on there, and eggs. I like wheat bread. Give me some wheat bread with some butter and honey. I am going to town. In fact, that's what I'm about to make for my breakfast for today. I'm going to have me some eggs and some wheat toast, some buttery wheat toast. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And I need to cut up some more potatoes to eat with tonight's leftover beans because, like I told y'all before, the beans were phenomenal with the potatoes. And hearty. Look, I'm tapping my stomach. But anyhow, that is it. I think I got a message. Anyway, that is it for this haul. I'll see you guys in the next clip. My hair and everything. Oh my gosh. Me chilling in the house is a mess. But I'm still chilling like a villain. It's almost time to go pick Taylor up from school. And I got a package from Amazon. I already know what it is, but y'all don't. So I don't have my tripod. Let me tear this open. Okay, y'all ready? It is soap. 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 Okay, yeah. That's it. Just some Dial antibacterial white bar soap. When you on a budget and you broke, you don't really get nothing fun and exciting, you know. So I don't know if you guys know, but they gave us like partial payments to our food stamps. So I'm back in the store again. And look at these pumpkins. Have you ever seen pumpkins that color? I haven't. Anyhow, I'm coming over here to look at the salad mix because I think I want to bake some chicken tomorrow and make a salad. Back to another episode of Mommy Crazies and I need to start pushing the phone back some, but today is Tuesday, November the 11th, I think. Y'all, I forgot my earrings now. Anyhow, we are now at the GI doctor for Talia, and here she is sitting on the floor. Tabaga. Hi, Shabuga. No. 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 No, ma'am. She keeps tooting, so it stinks in here. No. Talia, can you say hi? Tabuga. Oof. Can you say hi? Well, anyway, that's Talia. She's ignoring us outside of asking to remove her clothes. So there you have it. There's Talia. Chugbuga. Yeah, Chugbuga. Tabuga. Okay, y'all. Right now, it's just me and Talia in the car. Taylor ran inside of this building where my aunt works to grab her some hot chocolate. I hope she grabs me one too. Anyway, you guys, it has been a day. So, as you know from an earlier clip, Talia had a doctor's appointment. That girl showed her tail at that doctor's appointment. If y'all only knew. Oh my gosh. I guess she was like, we in public. You can't do anything to me. But little did she know, yes, I could. She got her hand popped. Did got her hand popped. Anyway, when we left there, y'all, she had another appointment right after that. But when we left there, before we got to the other appointment, we were sitting at a four-way intersection. Lights. I hope I'm saying this right, not talking in a Rubik's Cube. But anyway, it was lights. And so we were in the left lane to go straight. Then there was the left lane to turn left. And then a car was sitting next to us in the right lane. And then across the way, you know, that traffic was stopped because their lights were red. Also, all three of those lanes were full. And I saw a police officer down the way. I'm watching for Taylor. Anyway, I saw a police officer down the way, but it looked like he had someone pulled over. Next thing I know, I look up and there is this van coming directly at me. And I promise you, when I tell you, it felt like God had his angels out there stopping people from moving, because I look up and it's like a dead, like no one's moving. And then all of a sudden you see this van coming straight at me, driving at a high speed, and then three police officers behind him. And I'm just like, oh my God. I call on Jesus, y'all. And I'm like, please don't hit us, because he's in the lane coming towards me, because he had to go around those cars that, you know, in the lane that he was driving in. And of course, the only lane coming to me is, you know. So anyway, I hope what I'm saying is making sense. If you guys imagine you're at a light, there's two lanes, right, for you and the car next to you to go in. And so the only way he could go around those cars was to get in the lane coming towards me. And right when he got to the intersection, he did like this, like feet away from us. He did like this real quick and went around. And then I've seen it on TV, but I have never witnessed anything like that in person. And it wasn't on the highway. You know what I'm saying? But I just thank God that in that moment, no one was moving. There wasn't any pedestrians crossing the street. There wasn't any cars moving. I've looked several times to see if it's been reported, to find out what happened, because, you know, just praying to God that once they passed us, there was no injuries or anything like that. And I can tell you the direction that they were headed towards was a rural area. They were leaving out of the city. But yet and still, I mean, scary. When I tell you, my heart dropped down to my feet and I was shaking. But I'm so thankful to the Lord that, you know, like I said, no one was hurt in that moment, and I prayed that no one was hurt after that moment. Oh, it looks like Taylor might have got me some hot chocolate. I didn't even ask her to. So yeah, right now we're sitting because Eve is in an interview. I just thought I would pop back in to update you guys on what's going on for the day. I wanted to pop back in and tell y'all, my baby love her mama, right? Might be looking the wrong way, but my baby love her mama, and she knows how much her mama love coffee. She brought me coffee and not hot chocolate. I might be looking, just forgive me if I'm not looking directly at y'all. Y'all know that anyway, I'm like, Lord, it's almost 5 o'clock. If I drink this coffee, I'm gonna probably be up all night. They didn't have decaf. I was kind of hoping that was hot chocolate, but that's okay. I appreciate it. And then I want to ask y'all, is it just me who cannot, absolutely, I will not pay for hot coffee? And I will not drink hot coffee at home unless I'm forced to. Like, I don't have ice or something like that. But if it's free, it is like the best coffee in the world. It is the best coffee in the world. Welcome back to my Women Crazies and them. Y'all, I hit record and it wasn't recording, and then it started counting down to record. This thing is so odd. But anyway, I am now at the arthritis doctor. I don't know if you know, but I have osteoarthritis in my knees and a little bit in my hips, like a little, un poquito in my hips. I'm hoping today he'll be able to give me the injections in my knees, because the last time I got them, it made a world of difference, honey. Your girl almost had Megan Thee Stallion knees. Anyway, oh shoot, y'all, I forgot to shave my legs, so I don't know if I'm gonna, he might not even let me film it anyway, but I was gonna try to show y'all how they do the injections in the knees. But I might be a little embarrassed about how hairy these knees are. We'll see. Well, you guys, my right knee is now bone on bone. Left knee, not really much change. So today we're just gonna do a steroid shot, and then I'll have to come back for the gel shots, which last like 6 months or something like that. Steroid in 3, but you don't want to keep doing steroids, you know what I mean? Oh, it's cold.
That's all right. All right. We'll pinch here. 1, 2, 3, stick. Hold on. Did great.
All right, you guys. So now, let me put the phone down because I want to tell y'all a quick story time. So now we are headed to my parents' house since we are here in Oklahoma City. And then I want to go to this grocery store I've never been to. My mom told me they have like meat boxes. I hope y'all can see me. My mom told me they have meat boxes and they usually have pretty decent sales on them. So I want to go there. But the story time that I want to tell you guys about is the very first time I got knee injections. I thought that because I got the injections, I was going to be good to go. So I left and I went to work. I only went to work for probably about 3 hours. And it was some, you know, moving around, standing, moving around, whatever. Y'all, don't ever do that. Because by the time I got home, I could barely get out of my car. No lie. Thank God my nephew was there. My nephew that passed away. Miss him dearly. He was like, "Annie, are you okay?" And he ran over to the car and he helped me go and get in my bed. That was the worst mistake of my life. I had no idea that I would be in that kind of pain. But anyway, I need to drink some water. This is not Chick-fil-A. This is actually Folgers coffee. I gotten some ice from Chick-fil-A and I put the cup in the freezer, so I just went ahead and made my coffee that way. On to the next place. Okay, y'all, the video is already over 20 minutes, so I'm just going to stop here and add the next few clips to the next vlog that I put out. So just keep in mind that it's going to be a continuation of this day. I will see you guys in the next clip. Bye.